Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review again of Micropuzzles. Also sorry for the clickbaity title. I thought it would be kind of cute to kind of do that. A little bit of a disclaimer, I actually got the custom puzzle and I think another puzzle completely for free because I won the Puzzle Bingo Challenge in 3rd place. Yeah, once again, sorry for the clickbaity title. I thought it would be kind of cute because, I mean, it is a 9,000 piece puzzle shrunk down to 150 pieces. Basically, what the challenge was, I ended up completing, I think, like a row of bingo squares, and then my name got put in and a bunch of raffle tickets, blah blah blah, and then my name ended up getting picked for the 3rd place spot. So then with that, I was able to completely do my own picture, my own whatever I wanted for a puzzle. And with that, I took a photo of my lamp and this entire 9,000 Ravensburger piece astrology puzzle. So yeah, that's what he did. And yeah. So I'm going to basically be doing a review of this brand because I really actually enjoyed it. And I wanted to, instead of waiting to do this, I just kind of wanted to do it. And I also thought that it was perfect timing because I ended up taking a little bit of a trip to Denver and I was able to test whether or not I was going to be able to do this on a plane. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first, let's talk about the packaging. The packaging, there is these tiny little vials, and it's actually very easy to pack away and just kind of have. They're very easy to store as well. I have them in a little box behind me, and I pulled them out really quickly for this video. Another thing with these puzzles is they're only $8. The custom puzzles are $20, but the little other ones that they have are only $8. So cheap and so easy to just buy. So there's too many. I think before I even won, I had a full cart of maybe $60 worth of puzzles because I wanted to buy all of them. In fact, if I move, I'm kind of waiting to see if I move or not because I'm not able to bring my whole entire stash with me, so I want to be able to have more when I move. So therefore, if I bought all of them when I get there, it'll be a nice cheap way to have as many puzzles as I can. So basically I went to Denver and decided to bring one of these puzzles with me and see if, number one, if I can get it through TSA, and number two, if I can even do it on the plane. So yeah, basically I went through TSA and did everything that I needed to do, and they didn't confiscate it. So it was, that was pretty awesome. That was the first step down. And yeah, so like I said before, they're very easy to just quickly pack. As you can see, it's no bigger than even my hand, I think. So that was good. And number two is they are also, and this is also no surprise because I'll probably be putting a video above my face right now. I was able to do it on the plane pretty easily, and I ended up doing it for my unique way to do a puzzle. And yeah, it ended up working pretty nicely. I had ample space to spread out all the pieces to actually see what I was doing, so I didn't have to use the second tray table that was next to me. I also the flight attendant ended up walking past me while I was doing it, and she stopped short and backed up, and she was like, well, don't sneeze, because the pieces are very small. But yeah, I didn't have any trouble. I did it relatively quickly, and yeah, it was perfect for the short trip, and I'll be doing it again, let's just say. So on the packaging, there is a QR code, and with the QR code, you can just scan it with your phone. It's a free app that you can use, or a bunch of them on the App Store, or whatever device that you use. And basically, it just shows you a bigger photo than the one that's printed on here, so you don't have to keep going back and forth. And also, it's round, so they roll pretty easily, especially when there's no puzzle pieces in there. So yeah, that's extremely helpful. However, I don't really use the photo whenever I do a puzzle. I usually just kind of go for it, unless the puzzle is a white skiing puzzle, which I don't think you can actually see that's next to me, but it's there. Maybe it's on the back of this, yeah. So yeah, obviously one of these, but that's for a future video, probably in 2 weeks. So while I try to open this, it's usually like a hit or a miss if I can get this off, because I had trouble with the one that I did, like the custom puzzle one that I did, but I didn't have any trouble on the plane. So I don't know, maybe it's just the altitude. Can't get these things off. When you actually are doing the puzzle, I did have a little bit of trouble getting them out of the packaging, and on the plane it was a little bit more stressful because I had to really kind of knock it out. So as for the pieces themselves, they are extremely tiny. Think of like a dime, but it can fit inside of a dime. So yeah, they're like this big. I don't even know if you can see it on my phone or my camera, whatever. Yeah, so that's basically this tiny little sliver of a piece. So what I learned from this experience is that the less busy the photo is, the easier the puzzle is to do. So the custom puzzle that I actually did was the photo that I took of the 9000 Ravensburger on my wall. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. Like, I constantly look at this. Like, it's just gonna be like an hour. I'm gonna finish this in an hour. No. I ended up having a lot of trouble because there was so much going on that it was really hard to see exactly what was happening and where it was going. But when I did the I don't have this done anymore, but when I did this puzzle, I was able to see like where the colors all went, and I did it in like 40 minutes. The custom puzzles are 150 pieces, but that doesn't mean that it was easy to do. I'm pretty sure even if it was 1,000 pieces, I still would have had a great deal of trouble because I couldn't tell exactly where everything went. The more relaxed the photo is, just like the easier the puzzle is going to be, because there's just not as much going on. And the puzzle pieces weren't blurry. That's not like the word that I want to use, but it wasn't, there was just so much going on in one little tiny piece that it was really difficult to see exactly where it went. So for the pieces themselves, they are very high quality, which I was very impressed about because, again, the price is only $8. However, they are extremely well fit, and I didn't have any problems with them tearing or anything like that. And another thing that I want to mention is that these puzzle pieces, when I put them all together, they were not at all like slippery. They weren't like so glossy that it was going to, you know, completely come apart if I smacked it the wrong way or if I like brushed it the wrong way, especially on the plane when I had to like move around and stuff. Like, I didn't have any problems with it like falling or anything like that. And I think I can even just show you right now. I'm able to pick up the entire puzzle without there being really a problem. I'm easily able to move the puzzle around, which is very, very nice for a small puzzle like this one, because there are other brands that I have had trouble with, and I've seen on YouTube just a lot of them just easily shattering, which is a huge problem, especially when the pieces are so small. So my hands are really smooth and really thin, so I was able to put in the pieces as easily as I possibly could. I think with tweezers it would have been a little bit easier to see exactly what was on the piece, because when I would hold it, my whole finger would basically be covering the piece. It was just kind of like a new way of doing it, kind of. I had to kind of look at it like this and then just put in the piece like as I'm like putting it in. And only pressing it when I'm really feeling confident in that that's where it would go. I was also impressed with how the piece looks. It's a very matte finish. There's no like, it's not very glossy, so like my big lamp right there, I can see exactly what's happening on the piece, unlike other puzzle brands where if it has a very glossy finish, the light will reflect off of it and you can't really see exactly what's on it. which is incredible for the plane as well, because I didn't have any problems on the plane, like, at all. The thickness of the puzzle piece is exactly what you would expect. It is kind of just, it's not really anything special, but what I will say is that it aligned pretty nicely with even a puzzle piece as big as this. It's pretty much the same exact thickness, which I think is incredible for the brand, because that just meant that it was able to fit together even nicer than, let's just say, a flatter puzzle piece, like a dollar puzzle that you would get at like the dollar store or anything like that. So other than, you know, the size, it was very easy to put together. So on their website, they also feature a custom puzzle service where you are able to put together a puzzle of your own picture or whatever you want, basically. So what it is that on their website, you would basically just say, yes, I would like to purchase this, and then you would say, here's the photo I want, or whatever it actually says on the website. It's very easy to do. You basically just upload your own photo. There's a little tab for it, and then you can shape the puzzle. You can shape the puzzle whichever way that you want it to be shaped. They have two options: horizontal and vertical. And they basically just, I mean, I'm telling you that, like, the one that I have is of the photo that I took, and I'll do like a side-by-side comparison of the one on my wall and the one that they printed on the puzzle for me, and it is spot on exactly what I gave them. I really wanted to put it up to the test. I wanted to make it busy. I wanted to make it as difficult as possible, to be honest with you. And yeah, I wanted to go for it and see what they could come up with, and that is exactly what they gave me. And I'm very, very, very impressed with what they gave me. Little disclaimer, I will say I was the one that slowed up the process of this. I didn't realize that I had to go on their website directly, but that was my bad, and I'm sorry for that. So to kind of close out this video, they actually sent me 2 of them when they got the custom puzzle. I don't know if that is a general thing that they do with custom puzzles. I'm assuming that it is. But yeah, they sent me 2 of them. And for my random act of kindness, I am actually giving this to my best friend in other videos, but like the periodic table one, and some of my Instagram posts, like when we go and organize all the puzzles at Tuesday morning, or Home Goods. Yeah, so as my random act of kindness, I am giving her my second custom puzzle because she is my puzzle partner in crime, and I love her, and yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram as well. You probably came from Instagram, so subscribe to my channel. Yeah, like this video, it really helps me out. And yeah, offer any feedback in the comments or any questions that you may have for me, especially about the plane experience that I had. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.